Hello. I was fairly recently gifted a vinyl album, which I thought was kind of interesting. So I thought I'd share it with you all on here. I hadn't seen it before. It's a new one to me. It's called Space Invasion. Um, you can see there it says 20 galactic hits. There's no way I can get back a bit so you can see a bit better. Less glare. There we go. And you can see there that the artwork is all Space Invaders inspired. And it's weird that it's got like the zeros as the bullet points there when it's listing the artists, but got Hot Chocolate, Dollar, Yellow Magic Orchestra, The Shadows, Elton John, and Genesis all listed on there. Um, so I'll just bring that artwork up. I try this. Look, ooh. So that's up there now. Look, up there, just there. Ooh. Um, yes. So I was gifted this from a good friend a while back. He was like, "This seems like the sort of thing. I know you like vinyl, and I know you like video games, and this compilation is quite peculiar. It's not something I've seen before. If we're just going to flip it and show you the back there, I don't know if you can read that very well, but I've got it here, and I'll go through each track. I don't think it's specifically video game themed. It's more space themed. But I kind of like the fact that it's been linked by Space Invaders. It just shows you the cultural impact Space Invaders had when it was out in the arcades. This has it got a year on it? No, I can't see any year stamp on it. But let me just quickly check. I've got a website open. Oh no, I've closed that down. But yeah, I would have thought early 80s. Let's go through the tracks that are on it. So it opens up with something that doesn't suggest anything about space, a song called No Doubt About It by Hot Chocolate. But having listened to it has that kind of spacey sort of feel and instrumentation to it, and I guess that's probably why, very synth based or whatever. Um, then we've got Theme from the Space Invaders, Firecracker by the Yellow Magic Orchestra. So far, nothing, no big hitters. Fireball by Deep Purple, Galaxy by War, Messages by OMD. They're just, funnily enough, listed, if you can see there, as orchestral maneuvers. It says Messages, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, which is the name I know them as, in brackets after the name of the song. Riders in the Sky by The Shadows. That's quite an interesting version of Riders in the Sky. It's kind of like discoed up. So yeah, kind of curious. And then we've got Who Were You With in the Moonlight by Dollar, Shining Star by the Manhattans, and then we've got A Spaceman Came Travelling, which is kind of a Christmas song, isn't it, by Christopher, and then Calling Occupants of Interplanetary Craft by the Carpenters, who are a band that my parents loved, specifically my mum. She's very much a big fan of Karen Carpenter, so I know that song reasonably well. Also features in American Horror Story quite a bit in one of their I can't remember what series that was. Side two is a bit, I think, stronger. So it kicks off with Blinded by the Light by Manfred Mann's Earth Band. And did you know Bruce Springsteen wrote that song? There you go, a little bit of trivia. Then we've got Rocket Man, Elton John, which is superb, absolute superb track. Watcher of the Skies by Genesis. This is in their prog rock phase, I think. Silver Machine by Hawkwind, which I like a lot. Eve of the War by Jeff Wayne and Justin Hayward. So that's off War of the Worlds. Obviously, that fits the theme very well. Spacer, Sheila B. Devotion. Can't remember that one particularly. Forever Autumn by Justin Hayward. So another one from War of the Worlds. Shooting Star by Dollar. So they appear on this twice. Dancing in Outer Space by Atmosphere. And then Magic Fly by Space. So quite an eclectic mix of tracks there, all very loosely linked by this space theme. I will drop a playlist in for Spotify for this, so if you're interested in listening to those tracks, I'll make it easy to find them. Have you ever seen like a concept compilation like this before? I think it's one of the first I've seen. Generally, it was great, chart hits or whatever. We did have the Help charity compilation, but that was just didn't feel like it was a concept album or concept compilation. It was just here's some here's some songs, buy it for charity. So this feels quite unique to me, at least from what I've experienced. It's a bit of fun. Yeah, interested to know what your thoughts are. All right, cheers.